What the?
Okay. Stop looking at me. I don't want the video to cut off on this because the battery gonna run out because of him. Alright. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Welcome to my channel. Whoa.
Alright. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl LeiTooLavish. Today I'm gonna be filming a video with someone that is not here yet. He's standing over there. But I'm gonna be revealing who I'm dating. This person is a person that some people already know. So, with that being said, drum roll please.
Hi. Oh, you want me to just
Alright. What's your name?
My name is Xavier. I got a YouTube channel called Zay Official TV. Y'all need to go subscribe, please.
Yeah, subscribe here.
Of course. We always gonna do that.
Okay. So we're gonna get into it right now. And we're gonna talk about how we broke up, right? Not in detail completely. Some people know, then some people don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it was a time for growth, lots of growth, and rethinking.
That's what you call it?
Just working on ourselves individually. So what do you want to call it?
I'll tell y'all later on my side. Go ahead.
Okay, whatever. Anyways. What happened?
What happened was that I caught her in the tablet.
You caught me. Okay, so we was going through some relationship problems, right?
Bad.
Yeah, and we're not gonna get into detail.
No, we're not.
But
Don't matter.
this person was not doing some things, and I was fed up.
Oh wow. Well, this person.
And I communicated that. I'm sorry for cutting you off,
Oh, it's okay.
baby.
Don't do that. Anyway, yeah, a lot of things happened, but the main part was that I was at home after coming from my brother's house, and she was gone. And at the time, she's living with me. So when I come home, she's gone, and I had a feeling that she cheated on me or she was with somebody else.
After I had broke up with him.
Listen, y'all.
But I should have never done that because I lived in his house. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake. I'm a woman. I can own up to that.
Anyway, like I was saying, so I got to the house and some told me to check her tablet because there's no reason for you to be gone. And also, not only that, but when I asked my mom where she went to, she said that she was at her dad's house when she was said that she was at her dad's house earlier. So it didn't make sense to me. So I already peeped. I know her. I know all her tricks and everything. So I went into her iPad. Of course, I know the password.
Of course, I didn't change the password. This is a little background information, first of all. We was together since middle school. 8th grade. All the way through high school. Past high school. I was going to UC Berkeley. And then I wasn't feeling it. So I ended up moving with him so I could go to Laney to pursue my career in beauty school.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went into our iPad and I found some stuff that I didn't want to find. And no, it was not no news or nothing, so don't get no ideas. But it was some messages with some other people that I didn't want to see after we just broke up, maybe like 2 days before I found out all this. Or no, it was like 4. It was like 5 days.
4 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, 4 days.
4.
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, it's 4 days.
Get it right.
Anyway, well, I'm gonna get it right. Anyway, so I seen, you know, the messages and stuff like that, and I was a little shocked, but at the same time, similar situation happened like this before, but it was more so like just texting. But when I seen the text messages though, I knew exactly where she was at. I had a lot of thoughts running through my head at the time, but didn't want to really act on them because she know I'm crazy. So I just like stayed silent, going through some stuff, and yeah. And then, you know, stuff happened and we separated. She left.
Okay. I got kicked out. That's all we're gonna say. So okay. I went back to live with my grandma. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Anyway, I went to live with my grandma. Okay, let's talk about how we got back together. Like how we got back together. So I had been doing some dating and it wasn't working out, and I was like, you know, I didn't get this treatment with my first love, so I didn't want to be with him still. I was angry about everything that happened, everything that occurred. But a couple months went by and it was like he was heavy on my heart, like really on my heart. And I still loved him. I'm not a hateful person, but I was disappointed with some stuff that had happened, and I know I had to forgive him completely before we could ever try this again. So I messaged him on text now.
Oh, no. Let's talk before that. Let's talk before what you did.
Oh, let's talk about the scallywags he was with.
Wow.
Tell us one story. One person.
Oh, okay.
He got slapped by one person.
Hey, let me tell y'all. Okay. So, this what ended up happening. So what ended up happening was that one day, it was actually at night, actually, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So I was out, I was hanging with my brother at the time or whatever. And then after I was hanging out with him, I ended up going back to the house just to go chill or whatever. And then, you know, go to sleep, get ready for the next day. But what ended up happening was that I got a text from somebody, and I'm not gonna say no names, but I got a text and it was basically like, oh, I'm out this way, woo woo woo, do you want to come, you know, you trying to meet up or whatever? I was like, yeah, it's good, I ain't doing nothing. Mind you, it's probably like around maybe about like 10, almost 11. But I was like, all right, I'll go. They gonna cut that out. We gonna cut that out. Anyway, so I was like, all right, I'll go. So I get in the car or whatever with her and stuff like that. And then I just go tell my mama some other stuff like, oh, I'm about to go back over to my brother's house to go chill or whatever, and I'm gonna spend the night over there. So boom, said that, whatever. And a side note too, my brother lived down the street from me, so it was
nobody cares.
Like
get to the point.
Anyway, said, dang, you wanna hear
it? It's 9 minutes now.
Anyway, so what ended up happening is that I got in the car and then I'm chilling with her, talking and stuff like that, and she started trying to do stuff, and my mindset after being with her, I was like, I can't do it. Like, I'm not really in the mood like that. I'm just here to chill.
He didn't want to deal with no other female because he knew they wouldn't like me.
So anyway, you know, we end up, she tried to do some stuff, but then I wasn't trying to. And then my mom just texted my phone saying, I need you to come back home real quick because I need help with some stuff. So
because he lied to his mom about that.
So so I tell the girl, I'm like, hey, I need you to drop me back off because like my mama like need me or whatever. And I guess she thought it was a lie or an excuse or whatever. So I end up telling her, and then she was just like, "You serious? Like, you lying to me?" And I was like, "No, like I'm dead serious."
This how much I don't care.
And then she was like, "Let me see your phone." I'm like, "See my phone? What? You ain't my girlfriend. Like, what are you talking about?" And then this girl like cocked her hand back like this. She said, "Boom!"
It's like
I was like, bruh, like I was so in shock because I ain't never got slapped by like I ain't never got slapped by a girl ever. So when I got slapped, I was like, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, it was stinging, but you know, I dealt with it. She ended up driving me back home or whatever. Actually, she didn't even drive me back home.
And that wasn't even her car.
I don't know who car it was. But all I know was she didn't even drive me back to my house. She dropped me off literally at the store and was like, "You can walk home." I was like, "All right, for sure, it's good." So I ended up walking home, and I never talked to that girl again. Not even gonna say nothing.
Okay, one story from me, of one person that I dealt with. So it was this guy. He's way older than me, right? And I was like, you know, maybe if I date somebody older than me, it might be better. They might be mature or something. So I met this dude at my job that I was working at the time. And he was cool. He was nice. He was black, but he was Liberian. And he had a whole female like at home, right? But he lied, and he was like they were roommates because and I'm so dumb for even believing something like that. Like, he was basically saying they had broke up, and then he wouldn't be at her house. He would like hang out with me after work and stuff like that. And one day, the girl, she just called me from a random number. And I guess she got my number out of his phone. And when she called, she was like, "You still talking to this?" And I was like, oh my God. So he was lying the whole time. Like, how you, first of all, it had already been problems before. So he basically was telling her, I had a whole conversation with her on the phone, like after that, after she calmed down. But she was like, she wanted to ask me some questions. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, what has he been telling you? And I'm like, that y'all roommates, y'all don't mess with each other. He called you out your name. It's like, just lying about. And then I was telling her, well, she was telling me, he's like, oh, I'm just it's this 19-year-old that just want to me at work. Like, it's not that serious. So he was brushing it off with her and then brushing it off with me. So we kind of both look stupid, but it's like, if you gotta fight over a dude that much, like, it's not that serious. Like, you can deal with somebody else. But you know, end of that story. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
I do that work.
My mom, she heard it all in my voice when she called me. She's like, "What's wrong?" And I can't lie to my mom. Like, I can't lie. So I told her everything. And she was like, "Can I have their phone numbers to talk to them?" She said talk, but she ended up just going bad on both of them. And the next day I came to work. Y'all should have seen his face. Like, his head was down. He looked pissed. It was funny. But, you know, it was a life lesson. That's why I don't really date anyways. But, you know, lesson learned. Okay.
Yeah, lesson learned.
So, does that conclude our video?
No.
What is to talk about?
Let's talk about how you tried to force your way back into my circle.
Okay. Tell the story then.
Let me tell y'all.
Because I started it off already.
First
I
of all,
messaged him on text now.
Nah,
and I
let's go
said,
back.
this is what I said, because I wanted to see where his head was. I was like, hey, it's your ex-girlfriend, your first love. I just wanted to check in and see how you were doing.
Anyway, that's what happened, but it's still some more stuff that happened before that. Let me tell y'all something.
I follow him on Instagram.
No, let me talk.
Him.
Let me talk. That's it. She don't want to let me talk. She don't want to let me talk. Let me tell y'all what happened.
Okay.
So what ended up happening was, you know what I'm saying? After, it was probably been like 8 months or whatever, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I stopped like caring about her as far as like love-wise, because I couldn't. But I still had like the soft spot in my heart. I just like was hiding it from like everybody. So I was just trying to be like, you know, mutual about it and stuff. But she ended up following me.
Shut up.
She always doing this when I'm talking because she get angry.
Because I'm not in the middle of the camera.
See, like, she ended up hitting the brother up on Instagram out of nowhere at the most random time. When I tell y'all, it was probably about like bedtime
That's
time.
what he wanted anyway.
She gonna hit me up. No, she didn't hit me up. She just followed me and left it at that. And mind y'all, when I get to follow, you can see who just followed you. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I see the name, and it's the same name from like back then when we was messing with each other. So I click on it, and I'm like, what? So I must have called my cousin talking about, cuz, guess what just happened? He was like, bruh, for real? I'm like, yes, bruh. So what ended up happening is that I just let it be. I'm like, you know, it's probably a prank or whatever. You know, somebody told her to probably dare to do it. She probably gonna block me because, mind y'all, she had me blocked and we wasn't talking or anything for like months. So that's how it went. So then I checked the next morning because, you know, I get up because I was working out at the time or whatever. And she still had me followed. So I thought it was a prank. And then a couple of days later, after she was watching my story, then she gonna follow.
And he was being petty and didn't want to watch my story.
I didn't watch her story.
Knowing damn well he wanted to watch it so bad.
I didn't watch her story until she watched my story. That's how I went.
Petty.
I was being a player. You feel
Petty.
me? That's how I was.
Not player.
I became cold-hearted after what happened between me and her. But I always had a soft spot though. Anyway, and then that's when she hit me up on text now after she blocked me on Instagram again.
It's because I was, just let me tell y'all why. It's because I was scared of his reaction. I didn't know where his head was. So I was hesitant. And stop doing that face. Stop doing that face.
Anyway, like I was telling y'all, she blocked me again. So then maybe like a couple weeks later, she do that text now from a text now number that I didn't even know. I'm thinking this is like her phone number or whatever. She texted me talking about, hey, it's your ex. Just wanted to see how you was doing. And mind y'all, when I got that text, I'm sitting down and I'm just like, bro, this is not her. Like, this is not her. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm always thinking like she pulled the prank because after everything that happened, I didn't expect for her to like just come up and say that. I thought I would have to say something to her if I felt the need to say something. And she hit me up and I was just like, this ain't you. So I text and I'm like, who is this for real? Because like I said, I didn't believe that was her. So then she texts back talking about, this is your ex. Do I got to send a picture? Now, mind y'all, she gonna say, send a picture. Now, I was like, I don't know, maybe, you know, to make sure or whatever, this girl gonna send me 2 videos of her doing the most extra stuff. Like, you know them videos like girls do on Instagram.
You know how you record yourself and you like
No, she like, flicking her hair back and forth. Like, she flicking her hair back and forth. You know, got her makeup on in one of them, the other one making sure she got everything out, trying to make me reminisce and stuff. And then I'm like, I already know what she on. I'm already knowing what she trying to do. Yeah. So what ended up happening was after all that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it died down. We talked for a quick minute or whatever, and then it was just that. So then later on, I was like, bruh, hold on. I'm gonna hit her up, so I'm gonna put some sauce on her real quick because she don't know about my sauce now. So I sauced her up and I'm like, such and such, like, what's up with it? You know, what you doing right now? And then she trying to take how long to text me back. So I was on the same tip. I'm like, all right, for sure. So she'll text me back probably like 30 minutes later. I'll text her back 30 minutes later. Like, it was no biggie. I do the same thing to her. So then after all that or whatever, then she finally was like texting back on time. That's why I started noticing like she was on me still, like she still cared about her brother or whatever. So after she like was texting back fast, I was texting back fast, and then it just became a normal thing. It just became a normal thing as far as like a texting, like we was been messing with each other, like when we first started talking. And those was the best times. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all don't even know. But after that, you know, she know the type of dude I am. Like, I don't like texting. Like, I hate texting. Like, I'm one of them dudes that be like, hey, I need you on the phone. Like, tired of this texting stuff. If you an adult and you a lady, like,
first of all, he just wanted to fill me out. And he didn't know he wanted to talk to me on the phone.
Listen, I
really should stop cheating. Like, I can't lie.
I put sauce on her. That's what happened. And I was like...
He put sauce on me.
I was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. This texting stuff is cool and all, but if you, like, I don't know if you scared to talk on the phone. I was scared,
though. He was trying to talk on the phone. And I was like, no, you're not finna talk to me on the phone.
That's not what she said. Text messages. That's not what she said. She said...
What did I say?
You said...
What did I say?
You said. She gonna say... All right, why you saying I'm scared to talk on the phone? You the one that brought it up, so you must want to talk on the phone. I'm like, listen, if you're not scared, call my number. You know what my number is. Guess what? 2 minutes later, boop, 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 wants to FaceTime. I was like, yeah, because she know not to call me on the phone. She know. She already know. She know. She ain't messing. She messing with a king. You already know. You got to call me on FaceTime. Ain't none of that phone or whatever. I need FaceTime calls. So she called me.
No.
And she like.
I told him, no. FaceTime me because you not finna have nobody around trying to embarrass me. I didn't trust him and he didn't trust me. So we were trying to fill each other out.
Anyway.
So that's what happened.
But let's tell the facts.
Anyways.
Let's tell the facts. No, we're going to finish the story first. Then we get into all that. So, after all that, then now let me tell y'all this too. This is a backstory for y'all. We was having connection problems when we was trying to FaceTime. It was really actually funny.
It kept hanging up, and I thought he was playing.
Yeah, she thought.
It didn't say poor connection. It didn't say nothing. It just kept hanging up.
She thought.
I thought he was playing games, and I was like, I'm not finna call you no more.
And then I was like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I can screenshot this right now. It's not letting me connect. And then, I don't know, she went to a certain spot in the room or whatever, but it finally connected after like 4 tries. We was trying for like 5 minutes.
He gonna try to make it seem like it was my connection. It was his. Like, you got 1 million people in your house.
Listen, I got Verizon, y'all. I got
Verizon too.
I got Verizon. You know what I'm saying? You know, the best network there is. You know what I'm saying? So, we finally get on the phone or whatever, and let me tell y'all something. I had her blushing the first word I said.
And this is what he did, though. Take this jacket off.
Take it off?
Look, he had a tank top on. Then it went to him taking his shirt off. Because he been working out and stuff, so he cut up a little bit. A little bit. She was watching my story. She seen me. Yeah.
She seen me.
I was like, okay, you know, you working out and stuff. I be working out too.
Anyway, what really ended up happening is that we got on that phone and I started talking and all shit.
My cheeks was having big.
No, every time I make her blush or like she smile a little hard because she know that like I'm fine or something, she always go like this. Stop it.
I do not look like that.
And look at let me tell y'all something. So after we was talking whatever a little bit, she laughing or whatever, it went literally the conversation went like it's been a cool minute or whatever. And then next thing you know, we stay on the phone and we go to sleep. I swear to God to y'all, like after everything that happened, we literally went to sleep on the phone.
And it went every day.
Just like that.
And it stayed like that. And I already knew what it was coming to. I knew he was going to come to my house and stuff. And it's crazy because we got some exciting news. We got 2 things.
You want to really down? Because
I'm just saying, I want y'all to look forward to these next 2 videos. Because it's not just something small. Mind y'all, a little bit about me and him. We only 19 years old. He'll be 20 on the 22nd.
Yeah, I'm grown. A lot.
Anyways, exciting news. It's gonna be a house tour. Okay, we're gonna have them keys. Like,
who y'all know.
And then
you see how she just be cutting me off?
I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead.
She is a true Aries. Oh my God.
Okay, you're a Pisces, so.
Sorry. Anyway, like I was trying to tell y'all, is that who y'all know at 19 and 20 years old having their own place. And
it's a house.
Yeah.
Get it right.
And the market we in and stuff like that, and like rent is high where we live at. We in the Bay Area, so like everything.
We from Oakland.
So everything everything in like California and the Bay Area, like it's so expensive. Like if y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who San Francisco is, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what Oakland is because we know we've been put on the map or whatever. But it's so expensive. Like if you see a house where Oakland is, like that thing be for 1 bedroom for an apartment. That thing is probably like $2,200 starting, and then it goes. Yeah, you know we got some exciting stuff coming.
Okay.
Some exciting stuff to bring to y'all attention.
And then it's another one.
What?
I might be pregnant.
Oh, she dropped the ball like that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hide it from the world like everybody else would. But I don't care. I live my life freely. I
want her to
live by.
No, I'm just playing.
You wanna get slapped like how that girl slapped you.
Actually, by the way, I'm celibate.
Anyways, no, he's not celibate. This is my first love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, I have lip gloss.
Yeah. You better take my lip gloss. But anyways, be looking forward to them 2 videos. The empty house tour. And then we could do another house vlog with everything decorated and everything in there. And then and my pregnant video will be there too soon. So be looking forward to those. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And this is not a couples channel.
Nah, it's not.
No.
But we'll talk about that later on, maybe in the future.
If y'all want a couples channel, let me know. I'm gonna drop it down below in the comments. So like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on them notifications. Period.
Bye, y'all.